close your eyes and stick a pin on the map of the United States and go there, and you're going to find people there by the hundreds, and in many cases by the thousands, that need the service. It's just simply unaffordable, particularly in dental and vision care. The general medical, they can go to the emergency room perhaps and have it taken care of, but not their teeth and not their eyes.
And a lot of the health insurance doesn't cover dental and vision.
No, it doesn't at all. And so it's a very, very small percentage of people in this country that have insurance that covers those two key items.
And yet dental is so crucial. I mean, it's connected to, if you have a bad tooth and you let it fester, it can affect so many other parts of your body.
Well, in fact, of course, it can cause death.
Right.
And unfortunately, it still does. Before the discovery of penicillin, bad teeth were a leading cause of death amongst people throughout the world. And we're still seeing people dying of bad teeth here in the United States.
You're going to Sacramento next, and I saw your list. You're just going and going. And that's your plan, just to continue bringing this clinic to different towns across the country?
Oh, yes, because the need is so great. In fact, when we leave here, and we go to Sacramento, of course, but after that, on our way back to our headquarters in Tennessee, I'll be stopping at the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation
really?
To make arrangements for another one that we'll be holding there. And so it's an ongoing thing, unfortunately. I'd like to see us work ourselves out of a job so that we can concentrate our efforts where we sort of began, in places like the Amazon and Haiti, of course. But we're bogged down here in the United States, and I think for years and years to come.
Wow. Have you been to an Indian reservation before?
Oh, yes.
Doing this work?
Yes. Yeah. And interestingly enough, the percentage of children that we see of these events in the general population is quite low, only 2 or 3%, which I'm very happy about, because all the rest of the patients that come are those in the 29 to 64 age group. But when we go to one of the Indian reservations, as we did several months ago, we saw 44% children, which would be the kind of ratio children to adults that we would see in a place like Guatemala.
Wow.
So there's a tremendous need at these reservations.
So you don't see, I mean, there's obviously a big healthcare debate happening in this country. The Supreme Court's taking the case on. But in terms of dental and vision, you don't see that changing really any time in the near future in terms of coverage and making